What is up, everybody? Rudy here with Rudy and Brianna, and today I'm just going to be walking y'all through the process of detailing a car. My car is pretty dirty, and also I haven't cleaned it since I had gotten COVID, and it needs to really be cleaned on the inside before I really start putting it back to the daily use of my life. So, what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and use some of the chemicals that we have over here. I'm going to show you which ones we're going to be using, and we're going to go ahead and pull out the pressure washer, and maybe we'll even get to possibly polishing the car and putting a nice layer of protection over the paint to, keep it ready for that summer heat that's going to be coming with this Texas weather. So, I'll go ahead and get everything set up, and then we'll go ahead and get a good washing going on this car. Alright, so now we're out here just finishing getting the pressure washer set up. Right now I believe it's a 50 foot of hose. So we just kind of have to get all this unraveled. This isn't really the best pressure washer hose that I've had. It tends to get stuck sometimes, and by stuck, I mean it stays tangled, kind of like how you see right now. It stays in that tangled setting, and you have to kind of wring it out and pull it all the way out like so, and that's where you connect your other connector. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish getting this set up, and I'll be right back with you. Alright, so now we got the pressure washer fully hooked up. So now I'm just going to grab some of our buckets over here, move this tarp out the way. And these buckets we're going to use to fill it with water. This one we're going to keep over here. It's just full of your regular, tire brushes, applicator pad. And it's just kind of a mess in that one. But let's go ahead and grab this bucket. Unfortunately, it looks like this one's already met its end. It's starting to break. But perfect bucket to use for dirty water. So now we're going to go ahead and grab our rinse bucket as well. I thought I had more than just this many buckets, but we'll make do with what we got. Alright, so we've got our pressure washer fully set up. We've got water being ran through it. So everything's working fine. All the lines are connected. We're going to go ahead and fill up those two buckets that are empty with some water. And then we'll go ahead and get the chemicals out, start rinsing down the car, and get everything ready to go. Alright, so as you can tell, both buckets are filled with water. Now we're going to go ahead and move on to try to find some chemicals to spray on the car before we do our little pre-rinse. So right now I have this right here. I'm running low on it. This right here is actually going to be this chemical. This is the bug and tar remover by Chemical Guys. It's meant to be used before you actually wash the car. We're going to go ahead and work with what we have in here. If I need to, I'll refill it. But let's go ahead and get this sprayed on the car. Alright, so scratch that idea of trying to work with what we have left over in this. I'm going to go ahead and fill up the bottle because right now it's just spraying a whole bunch of suds. Alright, so I've got it filled up quite a ways more. So what I like to generally do with this bug and tar is usually exactly in the name. You want to, once this actually starts clearing up, there we go, you want to spray it on the areas where tar will most likely get the car. Alright, so now with the car fully rinsed, we can finally start filling up the foam cannon with some soap. The soap that we're going to be using is also made by Chemical Guys. It's going to be this one right here. It's called Mr. Pink, just their basic line of soap. So we're going to go ahead and put that in our foam cannon. That is going to be this one right here. This is just a generic Walmart foam cannon, one that you can buy from there. It's called Black Max. So we're just going to go ahead and use that, fill it up, and start washing the rest of the car. Alright, so for the most part, the car is almost done. Right now, I gotta finish drying it off still. The windows still have water on them. The car still has a little bit of water coming down from it. Water stains. We don't want that. We want to avoid all that as much as we can. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish drying off the car fully, cleaning the windows. After that's done, we'll go ahead and lay down a layer of wax.